for my one. The way people criticize Kennedy Agyapong when he speaks out. And you can see that usually it is made out of malice. You see how Honorable Kennedy Agyapong has conducted himself.
Yeah.
Trying to avoid commentary that to bring up all these criticisms and all that. But yeah, obviously on the media landscape, this particular guy who has completed the law school has consistently made remarks against Kennedy Agyapong which are unprovoked. And we think that, no, as lawyers, we think what he's saying is not true, number one. And as a journalist, he's been unethical with his statement.
Okay.
And so when we met, I don't know if you have seen a copy of the statement.
Yeah. If even it is on our screen now on the TV.
I am a morning.
Okay.
Said, by Kennedy Agyapong, why is he doing those things? Calling him a liar, blackmailer, threatening judges, or say Luto class in Kennedy Agyapong, and then this is complete ignorance. Wopla, something, wopla. What's in the yanto a man to him go? Wopla has happened. When your opportunities are quite radios, look, Newsfile had a standard, and he entered that standard. But if the professional behavior on Newsfile is unacceptable.
Okay.
The man is not on the panel. You take his personality, make statements against him, which are factually incorrect, legally wrong. We felt that it is high time we warn him and like-minded people. So we will not tolerate any such unguided, unprofessional conduct from him.
Okay.
Sunday, and when Kennedy Agyapong a chief here, and when a houseboy, and your politician, and can the Kennedy Agyapong for Robert Mabeno. What kind of thinking is that? If he will be a politician, he should declare he's a politician. And they will know how to weigh his statement. But as long as he pretends to be a lawyer and a journalist here, we'll guide him by the standards of the two professions. He's still responsible. And we are giving him the opportunity, ultimately, to come back and correct what he did wrong. Otherwise, you'll hear from us. Please. Okay. Lawyer for Ghana or come home. How many times haven't he gone to court on a contempt proceeding against Kennedy Agyapong? How many times? And he's trying to create the impression that Ghanaian courts in the decision is near wrong. That district court in US, and no decision overrides the Supreme Court decision in Ghana. And unfortunately, he even goes further to applaud the minority decision against the majority.
Wow.
Should that be the conduct of a lawyer?
Okay. But also in your statement, more petition the National Media Commission, the General Legal Council, at the same time multimedia group, opinion some no retract it. No, what to one amako say?
The two one among we have filed them.
Okay.
And the very soon you hear.
Okay. All right. Council, that's it for your time this morning.
All
right. My man Kai Kakra na MWOW. Or say to all media houses and press statement by concerned MPP lawyers on the unethical and unprofessional conduct of Mr. Samson Lardy Anyenini, host of News File on Joy News. Or say we, the undersigned concerned MPP lawyers, are compelled to speak out in defense of the integrity of the Ghanaian judiciary and in protection of the professional and personal reputation of Honorable Kennedy Agyapong against the persistent, unethical, biased, and unprofessional conduct of Mr. Samson Lardy Anyenini, host of News File on Joy News and a lawyer in Ghana. Mr. Anyenini's recent commentaries on his program has in our view, cross the boundaries of responsible journalism and professional ethics. His statements conflate legal analysis and inflammatory rhetoric and reveal a troubling pattern of behavior that undermines confidence in Ghana's judiciary while simultaneously launching unprovoked and slanderous attack on the character of Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Mr. Anyenini has persistently used his media platform to portray Honorable Kennedy Agyapong in a negative and prejudicial light. He has aired serious and often unfounded allegations against him without extending a fair opportunity for a response. This is a clear violation of the principles of fair and balanced journalism and an abuse of media responsibility. His use of phrases such as ludocratic politics and insinuations that Honorable Kennedy Agyapong has enriched himself through illicit means and influenced judicial outcomes through corrupt means are not only defamatory, but are also not supported by judicial findings. These claims have either been dismissed in court or lack any evidentiary foundation. Such conduct is wholly inconsistent with the ethical standards expected of journalists and more critically, a lawyer of Mr. Anyenini's standard by making up unsubstantiated accusation on a public platform without offering a right of reply. Mr. Anyenini has fallen short of the standards required by both the Ghana Journalists Association Code of Ethics and the legal profession, professional code and ethic rules. Equally, if not more troubling, is Mr. Anyenini's tendency to cast aspersions on the judiciary. His recent commentary implied that certain judges were complicit in allowing blackmail and treasonable comments to go unpunished and sought to discredit a lawful majority decision of the Supreme Court by glorifying dissenting opinions and implying corruption. That's the first A statement. And also, and when Penifona Casa Yira, a lawyer, our Yensemchuni, Samson Lardy Anyenini Joy News, and I news file, Jumedino, Wakasatia. Ira Kennedy Agyapong. Tia lawyer for ya come home said Debbie. So one trian sign, one makwine, Emma opening a try and so unresponded on his show. Like me, Jenny, Nama Bijana, Namido, one summer betoso, Ebia Mabu, Dinko, Boneso, Macassetiao, Amama, Quine now so unresponded to Ebia allegations me make you on this platform, meaning my unethical, my just a Jumano, Messini Trace. Professionalism and mentally exhibit on this platform. I know, and then lawyer William Kusi, Ekokudi, and come on the
concerned NPP lawyers issue statement
on Joy News
Samson Lardy about the consistent attack on Honorable Ken and the Ghanaian judiciary.
Okay,
I think he's not just a journalist; he's a learned lawyer.
Learned, but when you learn any freedom,
as a lawyer, no you abide by the code of conduct that is expected of journalism.
Yeah.
Yeah, Papa, no, said wasuna for and yet, no. Mama, a fair warning. Say if he doesn't come out to apologize, they will take legal action, even report him to the Ghana
General Legal Council.
In the best said he should heed to the call of the concerned lawyers.
Okay.
It's not steady. Yeah, Papa, now can go for be and then initial. Yeah, Obia, or Becca, pain to pain. Because Sebi or yet presidential material. Anna, I wonder, say why they define it
presidential
who
material
becomes a president? Constitution has set it up so be a president. It should be a Ghanaian. It should be not less than 40 years.
And I understand that.
It's yes, and a Kennedy Agyapong. But presidential material. The best nobody will be no betting a pump at Hadibi. ahyɛ no sɛ kyenkyenkyen ɛwɔ sɛ ɔfiti into
ɔmo yɛ wonya atwumnya bi a de no mo yɛ
obi hyɛ
brɛ yɛ ka sɛ
nyatwomsuban
na Akufo-Addo cannot be president, but he has ruled this country for 8 years.
The attitude as Ghanaians, yeah, a leader like Honorable Ken.
Okay.
On some fish, express. Say, no, I can be fire right there.
let's second Ghana form person ni pano.
That is the kind of leader we need. Say, yeah, Honorable Ken will be the one tempo as president. I am very optimistic for mine. Perpetuate be do no. Me say ye be order. It's leaders because I quite almost to expose your more. I want to see they have exposed more than you and I.
Which kuruma we mampani be di we are just ko bi ma so no we are
akwan it me yakwan na got say now. There are so many akwan ko na got say kwan na kwan no. It is so power na horo.
Because akwan no so
me man tem ye omo ye gates bi. Na say ne gates no
akoko press ma akoko press won tu na no ho gato no.
Enwuram ye gates kwa ye gata so. Ye gatesa uko University of Ghana gata unhu se nsuo eto a unhu nsuo ena ase abrofo na ye you abrofo na si lego ena ye se independence ye gatesa na ye bie so ye hwie border gum eti ye gatesa kese na ye kata so a o be de no wanya akonya nko hwie border gum sino ye hia the Kennedy kind of leadership pim obeka no kre body beto be bia eda
odi se hu no
obepam and I think the last weekend so yeah papa judgment ananas okay suiting so judgment by unia pay 18 million
or 30 million
no 30 million during our day 18 million ya slash so about $500 crank me am present can some crime to yama yeah papa when you say so no I think say because now those from other camps they were jubilating. Say papa ekutua 18 million ama obi a say be ombo be dey ada. Internet be behind the sika so. Now your campaign going to 2028 no akechiri.
And so na yabo ni na so. Okay. Anas na papa issue no I think say kroma na ya sheda fa nipa bi say yabo mo pass asam no ko ha mo nyina mo nye den. Mo ntuni akire. First issue na buy and even na judge and finance and jury omo jury kind of saying
jurors
yeah omo way omo suggesting a buy keke no kruma you see the mainstream media for bia by the
traditional media people
bia
different
case ni dan ubia kana no atum
they said almost
na sabi na ke hwe odwan bi se ko me fasen we no me yehu di dan na me yehu di me kasa hu bi o but bia sabi ni dan we should now put our foot on the ground to tell people where they belong to. You can't sit on your radio, you can't sit on your TV every Saturday, pick on one person and decide to directly indirectly attack his personality. It's hard time we need to stop those things that's going on in this nation. Say people are committing me once for him or then news power. Some political shows in the course of Kuma. When they're they select topics they discuss on their shows. They select topics they discuss. That is how political most of these media stations are.
In communication, we have something called agenda setting.
Agenda?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is station. I will not mention their names. When they were not to me at the cameras, a compressier, a coach, journalists, no atam pan no atam dokoha, no never miss you, a Ghana boy saying, and no couldn't told Juma and told about 5 cities, no, 7 you, and then one finance, and I tried as a new one and the new way, and from actually.